joined by Hofstra coach Joe Mihalich following his team's epic triple overtime win over Northeastern. Just, Coach, can you put into words that game you just...
The only big word I know is epic, and you already used it, so I don't it was a, like Mr. Hathaway said, it was a two heavyweights. That was a two great teams, knockout punch after knockout punch. I thought that both teams won it and lost it. We probably won it 4 times, lost it 3. They probably won it 3 times, but lost it 4. Two great teams, and you know, it's the kind of game. I said to those guys in the huddle here, in one of those huddles, I said, this is what we want. We want to play a game like this to get us ready for the big games in March when it's for all the marbles. So great win, road win against a really good team who played well. I mean, it wasn't like, they really played well.
Coach, obviously you play 3 overtimes. You're going to have multiple individual performances. Can you talk about Wanya Green, Rokas Kustiz, and Denton Kuhn particularly?
Wow. I mean, you know, where do you begin and end with all the heroes? Everybody in the locker room is a hero. I mean, you know, Rokas Kustiz gets 20 rebounds back-to-back games. It's a staggering figure. It's a staggering figure for him to do that. So, you know, incredible. And then 23 points, by the way. So, in his last 2 games, he's averaging 24 points and 20 rebounds a game. That's incredible. Wanya Green is just, you know, I don't know who the best player in the league is, but I wouldn't trade him for anybody. And I love David Walker, and I love a couple other guys in the league. But Wanya Green, 14 assists, 22 points, big bucket after big bucket. You know, terrific. And then, you know, Denton Kuhn, I think the big foul shot at the end wins the game for us, but he knocked down 3 threes in that one overtime to give us life.
Coach Farrell, they compared this to last year's CAA semifinal, and just a better result, obviously. But would you agree with that statement?
That's a good one. That's a good one right there. Yep, I would agree with it. And you know, maybe that's why we won this game, because we know what it's like to be in a tough game like that double overtime game against William & Mary, and then, you know, to come out here and go triple overtime on Northeastern's home floor, come away with the win. So,
what does it say about your team that they're able to survive 3 overtimes, constant Northeastern coming back and just getting the win and grinding it out?
Well, you know, one of the words that we studied is resiliency, and we showed incredible resiliency tonight. I mean, every player, the whole team, every possession, and it's what it takes to win a game like this. We could have quit 100 times. They made every shot, it seemed like.
How were you able to get those stops on the final full possession?
You know, I don't. You know, I just thought it was a little bit of grittiness. We played man-to-man. It's not our best defense, but we just kind of challenged the guys and told them to sit down and guard. And, you know, the hero's the guy that can keep their man in front of them. And, you know, we got our hand on the ball. We had some deflections, and, you know, I thought Rokas made a good play in there somewhere. And, you know, then we went after the ball like it was ours.
Is this the perfect type of game to have right before you face William & Mary for the first time?
No, because we have 36 hours before we play it. But yes, in some respects, it was a good game. To get a win like this, it gives you a lot of excitement heading into it. But I can promise you, our practice won't be very long or very hard tomorrow, because, you know, we're going to get home about 3 or 4 in the morning, and then we're going to play the game at 5 in the morning, and then we're going to play the game in a day and a half. It's really tough on the kids when you play these games Thursday, Saturday. It's just really hard to play.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thanks, guys.